Hello, friends, family, and fans of the Cracker family. We're back at you again, once again in my side yard. Want to know why? Because we're done with our project. That's why.
It's Rommie!
Yeah.
It's been 4 years.
4 years.
4 years, almost exactly. 4 years since we started this
And
project.
we've taken her out once, and it was a disaster.
It was, and she just isn't for us. Pretty much a sad goodbye.
Not really. I was really excited when we got Romy because it meant that we had a place to go that was outside of the weather, the rain.
The elements.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I was too large for this
You were
particular
a big girl 4 years ago, weren't you?
Yes.
I still love her.
Oh, hi, Munchkie.
You're a lot bigger than last time, aren't you? There's another one. You gonna come say hi over my shoulder?
She's a little grumpy because we took the
She's a
camera
little
from her.
grumpy. Say, woo, hello.
The whole family, even
The whole
Rommie,
family.
The
Yes.
Cracker family is still together.
even Rommie back
That's
there.
unheard of these days.
So she is going. We can no longer.
Afford her letters out so we can
Yes.
read it. Yay!
Just no longer.
It doesn't work for us.
It doesn't. It really, really doesn't.
Our truck doesn't hold the weight, and the layout isn't good enough, and it's just not big enough.
And there's no place for us to hang out in the rain.
Yeah.
And
So what are we doing instead of Rommie?
so this is our retirement plan. Just got here today. We are super, super excited because that means we are back on the road. You guys, we love to adventure. We love
The camp.
to camp. That's right. We love to camp.
Big
And
window.
we have found a new family love in geocaching. So we will hardly be home this summer. Sorry, people who are fans of the garden, other than watering it during Graham's work week. We're really not going to be here much.
All right, give us a walkthrough. Let's see this thing.
Yeah, I love the fact that these are actually called solid steps and they don't wiggle and jiggle like some of the other camper steps do. Because I'm still a pretty large person, so that is absolutely amazing. It's got a front bed, or I think this is considered a rear bed.
It's a front bed.
It's a front bed.
Can I give a shout out?
The mattress is no bueno. That will be leaving hopefully soon. We have this really cool, it's called a True Fan. It's a really high powered fan, and we turned it on today and opened everything up, and it literally, we had a wind tunnel effect through here. It was pretty awesome. My only disappointment with this is that there's not a whole lot of countertop space, but there wasn't roomy either, so, and there's not when we go camping either. We have one small table. So we have started to move stuff over from Romy into the retirement plan. You guys,
This is amazing.
this is absolutely everything we had hoped Romy would be. Plus a bathroom,
And
which we don't actually need, and I'm hoping we don't actually use because I don't want to have to deal with tanks. So I'm really, really excited, and one of the best features of this as opposed to Romy is that we have an actual refrigerator and not just an ice box. I don't have to go buy blocks of ice to keep my food cold. You guys.
Show us the freezer.
I can fit more than 2 hamburgers in it.
It's a huge freezer. It's made by Dominic, which is an absolutely awesome RV company appliance. I said
Yes.
that wrong.
We have this tiny, tiny, tiny pantry here.
It's all right.
But it's a pantry. You guys, actually, we have more space in here storage-wise than I can fill. What we have planned is board games up here. Up here is
cups,
our spices, our cooking utensils, cutting boards.
plates.
And over here are our eating utensils and stuff. I've got to find one of those split shelver thingies in here to make this work better. The stove, sorry, we're literally just moving stuff in. The stove here is pretty awesome. It's only a 2-burner, and I don't have an oven. It is a microwave. You guys know how we feel about microwaves. We do not like them. So eventually we will be upgrading this to one with an actual oven. But it's a 2-burner, no ignition thingy, because those tend to die fast in our family because Graham likes to pound on them.
That's not nice.
But yeah, it's a nice 2-burner. It looks like it'd be a little hard to clean down in this crevice, but that's okay. We'll figure that out. This tempered glass does act as a splatter shield, which is also nice. Just gotta be careful with the munchkins. Again, not a lot of counter space, but it does have this cover on the sink, as most new ones do these days. Okay, so there is storage in the banquette here. Just on this side, that side has stuff in it that you can get to via either this door, or you can lift all of this up and get it to it from under here. We will be replacing the tabletop because it is too low and too close to the seats for my rather thick thighs. Or my thighs will have to change. Who knows?
I see that happening first.
Underneath here, there is even more storage.
And we'll be putting struts on that door so you don't have to hold it open with your head.
Yes.
The whole purpose of buying this particular RV was to make it the retirement plan. Our kids are 10 and 11 now, and, well, they're getting older, and eventually they'll move on. And I'm not going to spend this kind of money for something that's got a bunkhouse or something that we're just never going to use. So it just doesn't make any sense to put a lot of money into something for a family when in 5-6 years down the road, we won't even be halfway done paying for it. I mean, we're looking at a 15-year plan.
Ultimately, we didn't want to have to downsize later. So we downsized now, which is great. I mean, if it's really rainy and yucky outside, the table does convert into a bed. One child can sleep on an air mattress on the floor. It's okay. We can make it work.
That's true. We can make it work. But it's what we need. Like the basics. Getting out of the weather, having a dry place, a shower, a toilet if we go off, grid or not to a campsite. Just the basics of survival. And here's my food for thought. We are living in a terrible time. And who knows what's going to happen with the future of this country. I may not be able to make a house payment, but I can guarantee you I can make an RV payment. So, worst case scenario, we have a place that we can live that's warm and dry 4 seasons. So, it's not something we like talking about, but it is the reality of it. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen, so we want to be prepared.
Another great thing about this is actually the awning, which is electric. There's no crank. I'm not going to pull it all the way out because we're in my driveway. And then we have LED lights. You guys,
They're
LED
bright.
lights are...
They're bright, and they light up the whole driveway.
And it came with solar already installed. So if we wanted to go off grid, we can totally do that with just the solar.
Looks like you're in.
So
there's the speakers right there.
yep, these are our speakers.
And there's 2 of them. And it's actually got pretty good sound for, outdoor speakers.
Yes.
So,
you guys, once again, the crackers will be on the go, and we're going to take you along with us.
it just won't be with Rommie.
No, it won't.
This is
It really won't.
I like this one better.
So once again, if you guys have name suggestions for our retirement plan, leave them below, you guys.
Rommie's no more.
Romy will be going bye-bye.
We're going to try to find Rommie a new home. She is unfinished and kind of rough around the edges, but...
We did put a lot of work into it.
Well, in the world we live in right now, everyone's looking for RVs, and they're paying top dollar. I'm not going to ask top dollar, but maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe. And...
Maybe $100.
Yeah, maybe we'll find a good home for Rommie. Rommie needs a good home. She deserves it. She's been in our life 4 years.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, she just wasn't the girl for us.
There's not major fix-ups we have to do on this one because we literally just got it off the lot. But there's going to be customizations we are going to be doing.
Lots of
There's
customizations.
going to be upgrades we are going to be doing.
Vinyl work. We have lots of vinyl work we're going to do.
A little bit of painting. I am going to be replacing the tabletop and making it myself, so I'll take you along for that.
She's talking about totally changing the dinette table. That's kind of cool. Like doing some resin work or something.
Yeah, either a wood patchwork look or a complete resin tabletop. But the hiking, the camping, the geocaching, the roaming around.
We're still on the go.
We are still on the go.